What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into today's video, the road to 200 subs has now officially come to a close, and we are now on the road to 500 subs. And as I have said in previous videos, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare. Kind of similar to this Collector's Rare that I pulled from my Genesis Impact box opening several months ago. A Collector's Rare Beat Cup from the Underworld. Absolutely beautiful. I'm planning to get this graded at some point. Don't really know when, but I'm going to. So if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, excuse me, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. What decks do you guys believe will be in the meta post ban list if we get the ban list? If we get the ban list, what decks do you believe will be the new meta? Let me know down in the comments below. And speaking of meta, for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the last batch of new cards and reprints that will be in Valiant Smashers, which is the newest upcoming deck build set. Now, for those who are new to Yu-Gi-Oh, and you guys don't know, with deck build sets, basically what they are is they're booster sets that give you 3 archetypes, 3 brand new world premiere through TCG exclusive archetypes. Actually, let me rephrase that. Not TCG exclusive, just three brand new archetypes in general. I kind of spaced out for a second. I apologize. I apologize. Three brand new archetypes that you never would have imagined, and you get a pretty decent batch of cards for that archetype, and you get reprints for that particular archetype, and you basically get to build a deck. You can basically build a deck with it, sort of like a, I want to say a budget deck, but it really isn't, because we all know the Collector's Rares usually go for high prices. So yeah. So for this one, we actually have, I believe, 6 or 7 new cards to talk about, I think. So we have one new card. We have 2 new cards. three new cards, and I think we have 3 new cards and 4 reprints to talk about in today's video. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we have Memento Dark Blade, which is a 4-star Dark Warrior with 1800 attack, 1500 defense, and both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads if this card is normal or special summon, you can discard 1 Memento card, then target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy it. Second effect reads, during your main phase, you can destroy 1 Memento monster you control, and if you do, special summon a level 3 or lower Memento monster from your deck. So this is basically MST on a 4-star body. That's basically all it is. It's kind of like a mini MST, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it's a Cosmic Cyclone, cause you or not Cosmic Cyclone. It's basically an MSC. I know I said it was a Cosmic Cyclone, but the only difference between this effect and Cosmic Cyclone is that Cosmic Cyclone, you have to pay 1,000 life points. With this effect, you only have to discard 1 card. So I guess it's kind of like a Cosmic Cyclone, but it's basically an MST. And not only that. Not only that, you can even also with its second effect, you can basically tag out one of your Memento monsters that already has effects negated off of the effects of like say an Imperm, and you can instantly just summon out another one from your deck. So that's actually pretty nuts. Not sure if the Memento archetype is going to be pretty good for say, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Next up, we have Valmonica Celta. Celta, I believe it's how it's pronounced. And it's a normal spell, which is a once per turn, and the effect reads, apply one of these effects, your opponent's choice, if you do not have a Valmonica card in your Pendulum Zone. Gain 500 life points, then you can place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw 2 cards. Take 500 damage, then you can add a Valmonica spell or trap from your deck to your hand except this card. So, excuse me. So it's basically, it can either be a pot of greed or spell trap Rhoda, which there's not much else to say about it. There really isn't. These cards are pretty self-explanatory, to be quite honest. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty cool effect. And now for the last new card that will be in the set, as far as what we know, because I think this is all of them. We have Emblema of Oath, I believe is how it's pronounced. It is a quick play spell, and it's a once per turn, which reads activate one of these effects. Place 1 Centurion counter from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous trap, and if you do, you cannot special summon monsters from the extract for the rest of the turn while you control a card with the place card's original name except Centurion monsters. Set 1 Centurion spell trap directly from your deck. Again, this is sort of like another like spell trap Rhoda, but for the Centurion archetype, which honestly Centurion could very may well be the new meta. You know, I know that a lot of people have, you know, always say that the waifu decks are usually the decks that are meta, but to be honest, as meta as people think, because funny enough, the deck that gets the least amount of support usually ends up being the deck that becomes meta. And Centurion might just be one of them, because we're probably not going to be getting any new support for it until maybe 5, maybe 6 months from this set's TCG release. So it'll be a while. It will be a while, but I must admit that's actually that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool effect. Now for the 2 reprints that will be for the Centurion archetype, and it's it's 2 that you would least expect. Okay, it's 2 cards that you would least expect. Draco Berserker of the Tenny and Cyber / Harpy Lady. Yeah, it's kind of an odd, 2 very odd. Draco Berserker I can totally understand. Cyber / Harpy Lady makes no sense whatsoever. It literally does not. But we do have also the last 2 reprints. The first one is Synchro Transmission, and the other one is the last card is the one card you would least expect to be reprinted. It is Ghost Sister and Sleepy Dogwood. And I actually want to look up Synchro Transmission. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't look it up on here. Let me go to Yugipedia, because I can't go on Nexus for some reason. Nexus is having some problems, people. So give me a second. Yugipedia. Here we are. Give me 1 second, you guys. I humbly apologize, but give me a second. Okay. Officially on Yugipedia. Okay. Let's see. Transmission. Here we are. Synchro Transmission. Give me... Come on. Okay, finally. Okay, so Synchro Transmission is a normal trap. And the effect reads... During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon a synchro monster using monsters you control as material during your... During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your grave, target a synchro monster in your grave, return it to the extra deck, then draw a card. That's actually not bad. I have to admit, that's actually not that bad of a card. The only problem with this effect is that even though it's not a when effect, oftentimes it can, like 7 times out of 10, this card can actually miss timing because of the fact that your opponent, if they have it, they can activate Call By and just banish the one synchro monster that you want to target. They can just banish it, and you're pretty much screwed. You're pretty much just screwed from there. So, but honestly, that's not a bad reprint. Ghost Sister, probably not the card I would want to reprint, but it's still a pretty decent reprint nonetheless. So honestly, guys, all these cards, this set, I love it. I love the set. Not sure if any of them are gonna be like really good decks, like on the level of like a nationals or regionals or whatever. But it does have that YCS potential, hands down. As far as which one will be the meta, I think it's gonna be the Centurion, but I don't. It's kind of hard to say. Maybe the Valmonica archetype could be meta. Who the hell knows? But guys, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.